Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and I am with TheScottCottage. I sell over on Poshmark. So today's video is going to be a quick haul video. I do apologize in advance if you hear my kids. It's the summer. It's really hard to film in the summer, so if they come in, you hear noises, whatever. I'm in the basement, so sometimes when they're running around, you can hear them. So anyway, let's hop on into this. So this is a few things from Goodwill. Most of it is from my favorite place. There's a place called Community Chest in my area, and it's like the bins pricing. So those of you that shop the bins, you kind of know what pricing I'm paying for this stuff. So I haven't gone through the bag since I've bought it, so I'm not pulling it out at any certain order. So I am going to do the shoes first for you. I have 3 pair here. I have a couple others that I did get, but they're already put away. So I'm just going to show you the ones that really stood out to me that I really liked. So the first pair is my favorite. I may keep these. Now, the reason I say may is they are my size, but they're a little bit too big. So these are actually Lucky brand. I've sold these in the past. They're called Basil, I think. I don't know if that's the name or the style. I don't know, but they're these leather booties, super cute, and these are in absolute perfect condition. They actually still have the sticker here on the bottom, so I don't think that these have been worn. So I actually purchased these from Goodwill, and I guess I got them for myself, and I figure, hey, you know, if they don't fit, I'll just sell them. I'm not entirely sure, but I love these. They're adorable. I think I sold them for about $45 in the past. They're brand new, never been worn. They are a size 9 wide, so my foot is borderline wide, so that's why it's kind of a little too big. But if you were to wear thick socks with them, I think they would be okay. I'm going to try to show you the tag. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but yeah, so these things are new without box. You can just tell that there's no wear. This is kind of factory. They did this on the other pair that I had as well. So super, super cute. They do zip on both sides, which I like. So that's my first pair. Now these I have heard of, but there's a pair that I don't know about. So if you guys can comment below. I do pick things up if they are my style or if there's something I know that are on trend or just I think they're cute. Sometimes I'll pick it up even if it's not a name brand because they still sell. So next are these, and I do need to get this listed quickly. Those of you that are resellers, you're probably thinking, you know, it's back to school season. It's kind of time to start thinking about sweaters and things like that, which is funny because my death pile, you can't see it, but right here, it's full of like hoodies and sweaters. So getting ready to list all of that over in my Poshmark closet. So these are G by Guess, and they are just a wooden wedge sandal. They have this like leather strap here. And these are new as well. Here's the sole. So like you can tell they haven't been worn. Same with this one. I don't really see any marks or anything like that. They are a size 7.5 medium. There is this, but honestly, that's where your foot goes anyway. So I'm not really going to consider that a flaw. I'll just maybe note it. But I just thought these were so cute. They have the little metal pieces there just for an accent. So that was shoe number 2. And then these are the ones that I picked up, and I never wear things like this, but I will say I had some animal print and Klein shoes that I got quite a bit of likes on, and these were new, and so that is why I picked them up. They still have the tag here on the inside, and they are Kathy Von Zealand, which I have heard of, but I just don't, it's not ringing a bell. I've heard of it, but I don't know. So if you guys happen to know if this is a good brand or whatever, please let me know. It has this really, really cute belt detail here. Animal print is really in right now, so it's funny how those kind of things come around. But there's those. They are a size 8. The only thing that I'm going to work on is getting this sticker off the bottom, which I can tell they came from Ross just because of the sticker. But yeah, so if you guys have heard of this, please let me know. Size 8 is a pretty good size, so those should do well. Those remind me kind of the fall anyway. Alright, moving right along. Let's hop into this bag. I think there's 16 items minus 2 shoes, so there should be 14, but okay. First up is this, and I picked this up solely on the style. I'm hoping I can, here we go. This is from Maurices. I don't typically pick up Maurices. I just don't know enough about the brand, and it doesn't sell for a whole lot, but I do pick up things that are on trend, and that has this beautiful print here. It is a thermal, has like a print there as well, or a different type of thermal material on the sleeves. A size 3, if I'm not mistaken, is a 3X. So size 3. It's in perfect condition. I don't see anything wrong at all with it. I am trying to pick up more plus size items because a lot of the stuff in my closet is smaller sizes. That being said, I still did pick up small, but I am really looking into getting a little bit more of the plus size stuff. Okay, so this is one of the things that I picked up, and the tag reminded me a lot of Anthropologie. So it's called Pretty Angel. Size medium. Now this is one of the things that I picked up based on style. So it's like a tunic length. It has a high-low hem, a slight high-low hem, but the detail on this is beautiful. It has this fringe with the crochet and this sheer material here, chiffon. It is very sheer. It is lined, but it's still sheer. You would wear a cami under it, I think. And then the bottom, it just has this really pretty tassel detail as well, kind of layered and ruffled. It just really reminded me of an Anthropologie piece. Here's the side. So I definitely am going to put this on a mannequin to show how it fits and how it's different on the sides. But I don't know if I happen to look at the material tag to see. Oh, it's part silk. Okay. It doesn't say, but it is 52% silk. So that's kind of a big surprise. I didn't realize that it was silk. And silk does really well for me. Silk, and wool and things like that. So I just thought this was super cute. It would look so cute with a pair of leggings and boots. So yeah, if you've heard of this brand, please let me know. Maybe it's a boutique brand. I don't know. And it could very well be at Anthropologie. It just didn't say on the tag. This is another Anthropologie piece. So this is Daletta. And I've actually found Daletta a lot at this particular place. But look how cute this is. So it definitely reminds me of a fall. It's black, but it has this like ruffle detail and buttons along. Oh, there's not buttons. They're little hooks. That's cute. So let me show you. There's these little metal hooks along the front. So they're not buttons. Ruffles, 3/4 sleeve, baby doll style fit. Here's the back. So the rest of the top is pretty basic, but the front there is really where the attention to detail is. And it is a size medium. So this is sold over at Anthropologie. So that's really cute. I'll probably get that listed before back to school because I think that's a good fall piece. Alright, so next is American Eagle. American Eagle is kind of my bread and butter brand. I don't always pick it up, but I do know that the flannels do pretty well for me. I have sold those in the past, and I have sold one identical to this but different colors before. So it's just a plaid piece. I love how the inside has the checkered, but the outside is plaid. But my favorite part about these are these pearl buttons. I just think that that is a beautiful detail. And it is a larger size. It's an American Eagle size 14. So like I said, I'm trying to focus more on bigger sizes as they do well for me on Poshmark. But I just thought this was cute. And it has this like textured sleeves where like it's supposed to be wrinkly, I guess. I've tried steaming them before and it doesn't come out. So it's supposed to be like that. So I picked that up for the fall. Next was this. I am trying to focus a little bit on getting Christmas things in. I have heard to list those as early as August. People are already looking for ugly sweaters and things like that. But those of you that know me, you know I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I'm also a big Disney fan. So when I saw this, I had to pick it up. It is just a basic tee. It does have a high-low hem here at the bottom. It has kind of that, I don't know if that's called heather material. It's not quite burnout, but it is close to the burnout material, kind of see-through. But obviously Darth Vader, and he's wearing a little Christmas scarf. So I thought that was cute. I'll probably wait a few months to list that. I would say maybe by September or October. I think August. I really want to focus more on back to school stuff. These are for me. So I won't show you those because they're just from Walmart or something. Okay, so also if you know me, you know that I love floral. I pick up pretty much anything that's floral because I think that it's just so cute. And this is by Eden and Olivia. I feel like I've heard of that brand as well. I don't think it's like a crazy expensive brand or anything like that. Maybe sold at Francesca's or something like that. I'm probably wrong. 100% cotton. It is made in India, which is always cool, but just a really pretty floral basic tee. It has 3/4 sleeves, and it does have the button where you can make them shorter, and it buttons just down the front here. So nothing, I mean, it's kind of a basic, I guess, but with that floral print, very bright and vivid. Probably would do better if I listed that in the spring. So I don't know, I may wait to list that. Alright, next is a Lane Bryant piece. I prefer to pick up Torrid if I'm picking up plus size, but I do love Lane Bryant. I think their quality is great, and they do sell well for me. There was a few other Lane Bryant pieces, but I passed on them. But this one is just the classic houndstooth pattern, black and white, very, very classic, just career wear type shirt, has the buttons down the sleeves, and it buttons all the way down the front. This is a size 20, so very classic, basic. I do like the plaid detail on the inside. I think that's a nice touch, but it feels new. It still has that kind of starch feel, so pick that up. Alright, next is coral, and I have talked over and over again about how coral is in this season, and I don't know that people are going to carry it over to the fall, but usually they do. And this is by Resell Kemp, which I have another blazer of them in my closet, and it's gotten a lot of likes, but it just hasn't sold. But I think because this is a little bit more on trend, I think it might do better. So it has kind of the 3/4 sleeves, it has the fake pockets here in the front. Just kind of a classic, I think. I don't see any marks on it. There's some fuzz, but it is completely lined, and it does have the shoulder pads here on the inside. So I did go ahead and pick up that. I definitely don't pass over career wear. I think career wear is just as important as, you know, normal casual clothes, you know. Alright, so next is a Lucky Brand top, and I was really hesitant on picking this up. Here it is, Lucky Brand. It is a size large, which is good, but it's that faded black, almost like a charcoal gray, and at first I wasn't too sure if it was supposed to look like that or if it had just been washed quite a bit, but after looking at it, there's really not a lot of wear, and so I think it, you know, Lucky Brand is bohemian, kind of. They do have more of the washed out look, so I do think it was meant to be like this. I think I actually have one very similar to this for sale in my closet. It's more of a navy color, but has this really pretty like crochet detail along the front, stripes. It is long sleeved. Here's the back, and it is a thermal material, so it is kind of like a sweater, but I thought that would be great for back to school, and it's really cute, and I might keep it. I'm just kidding, I can't keep everything. Okay, but speaking of, I actually did purchase this for myself, if it isn't a name brand or a brand that will do well, because I had never heard of the brand, but I thought that this was just so cute. Reminded me of Lucky Brand, very bohemian, I guess. Has this pretty detail along the hem, has a tie in the front with the keyhole opening, and the brand is Antilla. I don't know. Here's the brand, and I wish I could pronounce that, but it is an extra large, so it is a little bit bigger, but you know, oversized fits fine. So I don't know, I may or may not list that. Let me know in the comments if you ever see you know, a brand that I don't know, or if you know really well, please comment below, because I would love your feedback on some of this stuff. Alright, it looks like 2 more items. So next is not something I typically pick up. It is American Eagle. I typically don't pick up their tees just because they don't have that great of a resale value, but it had floral, and I said, that's it, I'm getting it. So I got this. This does remind me of a fall piece, so I do think it will do good in the fall because it being the dark background color. And it is a bigger size. Oh, it's a medium. It looks a lot bigger, so it's a medium, oversized fit for sure, but it is embroidered, so beautiful, beautiful details, I think, along that. So I did pick that up. And last but not least is this, I see a string, I'm not sure, I have to look at that. Let's see. Bcbg Max Azaria. So this is a pretty pricey brand. I'm not entirely sure where it's sold at. I'm sure it's Nordstrom or something. But it almost looks like a crochet swim cover or a swim top. It's just that kind of material, lightweight, open. Has kind of these, there's that string though, there's some kind of loose string that I'm gonna have to figure out what it goes to, but it has these bell sleeves, which I thought were really cute. Kind of opened up around the waist there. Okay, there's a string on both sides, so I'm gonna have to investigate and see if that's supposed to be there or what exactly that is. But yeah, so there's that, and that is it. That is all of my haul. So like I said, if you happen to know some of these brands, please comment below, because it does help me in the future to identify them and know whether they are worth selling or not. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks, see you next time.